What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Dima, I'm a piano music. So, guys, I always tell you about ex-relationships, ex-girlfriends, and all of that. Now, let me just say this. Relationships are problematic, and sometimes they end, okay? But now, here's what I want to talk to you about. If you're a valuable man and the woman decides that she no longer wants to be with you, at first, when she's out dating and meeting somebody new, everything is going right, okay? Everything's going right. They're having good experiences, good times. Everything is going great. You, on the other hand, might be struggling dating, struggling getting over her. She's posting pictures. But now, like my grandma always said, just keep living. So time moves on and moves ahead and keeps going. Then she'll start to notice things about the man that's unlike you. Now, taking care of a woman is a responsibility. She has her period. Sometimes she's in bad moods. But most guys who are stable, you're there all the time. Whether she's feeling good, you're arguing, you're providing for her, you're taking care of her emotional needs. And to do that for a woman every time, women can kind of sometimes think that they deserve that if they want to believe that, but really it's a privilege because a lot of men don't have to do it, especially if the man is wealthy or if the man loves you. Genuinely, he's providing for you. Not every woman can experience that. Then when a woman loses that, what she's going to do is she's going to compare that to the next man that she's dating, okay? And what tends to happen if a man is really high value and a lady is dating other guys, it's harder for other guys to take her as serious as the main guy did, especially if she's older, okay? Now, let's look at Larsa Pippen. She chose the streets over NBA Hall of Famer Scottie Pippen. She was dealing with Future. She was dealing with young guys in the NBA. But guess what? As she's gotten older, it's been hard to date, okay? Now, she had a conversation on Melissa George's On Display podcast, and she says this: I feel like I am kind of mentally in a place like I was married to a really famous guy that was really cute and that had a good body that was really successful that gave me 4 gorgeous kids. So where the hell are you going to find a guy that can fill in? It doesn't have to be all of those, but a few of those boxes. It's kind of hard. I thought it was going to be easier, to be honest with you. Aha! Can I get a dun 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 sound effect? Okay. And now that she's older, she's admitting that she's going to have to lower her standards. And she says this: once I started dating, I'm going to have to come to the realization that I'm not going to get it all. I had a great run. I had a great relationship. You know, I was married for 23 years. Now, let me kind of go back to this. Larsa Pippen is not bad looking at her age. All right. She is 48 years old. But you also know who had this same realization? Oh, let me tell you, Kim Kardashian. Oh yeah, she was dating Pete Davidson and it was good at first. It was great at first. Oh yes, you know, I'm not dealing with, but you know what? 9 months into it, something like that, less than a year, he's not the man that Kanye West was. And that's what these really ladies understand. Being a man that knows how to take care of a woman, that knows how to provide for a woman, that is patient with a woman, that is good for a woman, that is invested in a woman. These men are not invested in them later on in their life as they were when they were younger. Why is that? Because the standards that they had at 48, the guys who have that money, and it's not nothing against them. Kim Kardashian don't look bad. Larsa Pippen don't look bad. I mean, they look better than most young women. But here's the reality. The guys with the money are saying no to Larsa Pippen. The guy she wants, they're saying no. She might be able to get a rich guy, but he might be 70. Ain't gonna be 6'8". Might be Future, but Future just gonna deal with you momentarily. He ain't gonna commit to you. Because why? I'm gonna tell you why. Sometimes guys are paying for an overpriced product. What does that mean? Let me explain to what that means. Sometimes as men, what we do is we go solely on a woman's beauty. And we're not investigating what the woman, listen to what I'm saying, what the woman has to offer in other facets. You have women out there that actually will be with the man and things like that. But we're not dealing with that. Okay? We're dealing many times with women who are beautiful in their prime, and we're exchanging all of that. When that's over, a lot of those women haven't picked up the skills. Okay? They haven't picked up the skills to go forward. Skills that men would need. All right? How to be submissive. Okay? How to be a good woman. How to love. How to sometimes get along with the man. Understand what a man needs. You haven't thought about those things. But when you get older, haven't thought about those things, and you don't have those skills to replace your looks, it becomes a problem. Now you're saying, well, you know what? I'm not going to find what I want to find. What happens is you're pretty much like an athlete at a certain point, like Michael Jordan. Athleticism wasn't there in the late 30s, but he knew how to play the game. Okay, he was a better scorer. He was a better player. A lot of women, when they get older, for the opposite sex, are they becoming better women? Well, how do you compete later on in life without the best looks? Just like men. With men, we have to be valuable later based on skills, because your looks are going to fade, right? But it's based on skills, based on mentality, based on understanding how to take care of a woman, right? It's something that men have to understand how to do. Women, if they're really super beautiful when they're young, they don't really have to focus on that so much. So it comes back on them as they get older, and then you only really dependent on the looks to stay with a man, and really not the treatment. So then it's easier for a guy to say, well, okay, let me go younger, because you're used to living an NBA lifestyle. I can get a woman that's 22 and you want to look at 22. Why not just deal with her, and I can get her for a lower price and she's in her prime? And when I'm saying for a lower price, I'm not talking about something illegal or anything. I'm just, if you're going to spend money, right? A woman who's 22 is not going to demand the things that Larsa Pippen will. She's experienced a lot of things in life. All right. A woman that's 22 might still be living on college campus, 25. She don't have the same life experiences. That's somebody like Kim Kardashian, or, they might be wanting to go someplace to spend $25,000 a night. So if you're a guy, you would understand that. So this is the situation here. She wants to get back with Scottie Pippen, but she thought she could do better. And with great men, good quality men, I'm sorry, there's just a lot of times not much better, and you don't learn it until years down the line. That great men don't just come on trees. That's why for high value are successful men. There's much fewer of them than there are beautiful women. And beautiful women are fighting for the same guys. Many of them are already married, to be real. In any country. America, don't matter. Come to the African continent, it's the truth. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junkie. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. Peace out.